What's up, GERO 200, fall 2023. So today is Saturday, August 19th, I believe, 2023, and we're sitting here waiting, looking outside the window, wondering what's going to happen with this hurricane. Welcome to the beginning of the fall semester for all you out-of-towners, and for all of us, really. So it's historic, as you saw, just like the pandemic was historic. You guys are, riding the wave, so to speak, of all these different historic events. Um, so that being said, you guys stay safe and let us know if you have any problems. We don't know what's going to happen, especially people in the foothills that live in the Altadena, Pasadena area. We don't know what's going to happen with the rain. There could be flooding, there could be power outages, all these kinds of problems, and you just keep us informed, and we will work with you. I don't know about you, but this is how I'm going to ride out my storm tonight, right here. And it's this, okay? So, yes, there's Stone Brewery. You can get it at Trader Joe's here, trying to get it so it won't be so reflective. Um, it's Fight On Beer, all right? Yeah, so it's an IPA, Pale Ale, USC, all right? So I got this at Trader's yesterday. That's how I'm going to ride out the hurricane, all right? Fight On. All right, guys, so welcome to this class. What this video is all about is to educate you on how to navigate the course. It's a purely online class. It's asynchronous, meaning you do it at your own pace. That being said, there are weekly assignments that you have to complete, okay? With these assignments, if you don't get it done that week, they disappear, okay? Pretty straightforward stuff. There's quizzes, there are discussions. These are the weekly assignments. And then we have larger level assessments where we look at a couple different papers. We have two short papers right here called what they would call critical thinking assignments, and you can see their due dates. And then there's this final interview paper that is the absolute bomb assignment where you sit down with your parent, your grandparent, your auntie, your uncle, a best friend, and you interview them about what their life has been like, for them to reflect upon getting older and how well prepared they are, society is, what their health's like, et cetera, et cetera. It's an amazing assignment, because we all have done it where we get down with we see our grandparents, twice a year, and we go, it's Thanksgiving, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, bye, and that's about it. Okay. And what we always tell everybody is you take out your phone and you videotape that interview, and then you'll archive it forever, and you'll be super stoked that you did that. Okay, awesome. Okay, what else do you see here? Okay, so we have a midterm 1 and a midterm 2. Okay, the final exam is the final. I mean, the final paper is the final assessment. This happens at the very end of class, as you can see right here, December 1st. Okay. Um, these are multiple choice questions. We open it up for a week. Once you go in, you have 2 hours, unless you have OSAS accommodations, and then we will create extra time. All right. The questions that are used on the midterm are drawn from the same pools of questions that you'll encounter in your weekly assignments. All right. You see all these people right here. I really like to highlight all the incredible help that we have. This is a big class. Ultimately, we'll have about 200 of you in this class from all walks of life, which is super awesome because you're going to see that in the discussion board. You're going to get lots of really unique stories and perspectives. And just get into it. It's really, the discussion board is a blast. It's a blast for us to grade and just to see where you guys are at, and it's fun for you. As you can see, this is my wife, okay, and co-instructor. We've been doing this for over 10 years together. She's a very, very successful attorney, went to USC Law School. I'm very proud of her, graduated, number 3 out of a class of 250 students, worked for the biggest law firm in California for years, became managing counsel at a large corporate level for many years, had to take a step back. We'll talk all about the reasons for that. She got cancer, and is in this constant treadmill of battling cancer. It happens with people that have cancer, and so but she's been an instructor for over 10 years. Okay, you see me there. I used to have a raging Parkinson's lab, but now I devote myself to teaching. Tara Mastro, helps us with this course. She's incredible. Molecular biologist as well. Okay, did lots of learning and memory research. Very, very skilled at Blackboard. Very skilled instructor in our program. And then all of our graders. Okay, and you can see some have already gotten their master's degrees. Some are candidates. I've known some Kenny for years. She's amazing. As early as a high school student, I met some Kenny. She got her bachelor's and master's degree with us, and now she's over at USC School of Dentistry. Okay. Again, these are all basically my friends now because I've known them for so long. They're all very skilled. Okay. So that's the drill on that. So let's just kind of take a look at what's going on here. What I'm going to do, everybody should download the syllabus, of course. The syllabus is basically mirrored by the structure of this class, okay? What I'm not going to go into so I'm going to go right here. I'm going to click on the syllabus here. I'm not going to read the syllabus with you. That's kind of a pointless exercise, but I'll just kind of give you some highlights right here, and so see what's going on. So we have a lot of the gobbledygook here about the objectives and all the things you have to have in terms of having a good syllabus, all the IT help, everything is Blackboard here, asynchronous, okay? There's plenty of readings, but they're on either URLs or PDF files, so you don't have to buy a book. A lot of really cool videos that support it. I'm very visual, and I like to use that in terms of teaching and in terms of, for me, for learning. We look down here again. This talks about the assignments, okay? The policies, okay? Don't be late, okay? Here, the bottom line in this class, okay, I should have said it from the very beginning, but hopefully you guys are watching still. It's so easy to get an A in this class, okay? If you do the assignments, you're going to get an A, okay? The people that hit speed bumps in this class are the people that don't do the quizzes and don't do the discussions, are late or don't do these small papers. These are only like 3-page papers, these guys, 3 to 4 pages long. As long as you do the assignments, you're going to get an A in this class. And you're going to see the topics are so relevant, man. This is hands-on, applied, use it today material that we're going to be using in this class, okay? All right, so this goes over the discussions. It talks about the exams right there. Talks about the interview paper, okay? This is the breakdown, so it's well distributed, okay? So no one thing's gonna hang you, okay? But you're gonna do, I hate to even put it that way, because you guys are gonna do just amazingly well. And we find just the traditional grading scale is perfect, okay, in terms of this. You accumulate tons of points during the class. So even if you have a 92, saying, oh, you gotta give me an A, yeah, you could be hundreds of points away from that 93, okay? All right, cool. But, like I said, there's no, if all 200 of you do the work, all 200 of you get an A. It doesn't matter to me, all right? All righty. So I scroll down here to the very bottom. This is all the different agencies that are there to help you if you're having any issues, okay? And please contact Julie and I as well if you're having problems, and we'll guide you in terms of making your life right. This is, again, the daily layout, okay, of the classes. You see highlights of the biggies that are due, okay? So you see on the top, okay, right here, this is the weekly activity. So every week you're going to get this video from me. I'll be sending it out to you on a Sunday night. So I'm going to make another one like this tomorrow, as it's driving rain from Hurricane Hillary, Tropical Storm Hillary. And you're going to get this via email, and then you can see how I post it in the class as well. So you will always have access. And the point of these videos is I interpret the material for you, with you, so to speak, to ensure that it enhances your learning. So this is what you're going to be doing, okay? So there's going to be readings, videos, etc. And then you see there's a deliverable, okay? So you see this is August 21st, and then by the following week, okay, you see it's Monday, okay, at almost midnight. Don't wait till midnight, okay, 11:59 p.m. You got to get the quiz and you got to get the discussion in. So once a week, you just grab your phone and calendar it in, remind yourself, okay? All right, the way the discussions work, and you see it goes on and on and on, it goes through every single week. Pretty dialed in, okay? The way the discussions work, when we look at the cyber class discussions, okay? So we want you to give one post, okay, along with, and this is key, 3 additional responses to your classmates. And when you do it, you know, let's say you're responding to mine, you say, hey, John, okay, make it personal, okay? Hey, Julie, I really like what you said about the way German short-haired pointers are out of their minds, okay? We have 2 of those, okay? So you're going to hear all about them all throughout the class. And they are out of their minds, but they're fun out of their minds, okay? So that's the drill there. So let's now reiterate this by just going back into the class, okay? So I'm going to get out of here, okay? I'm back here, student view, okay? I'm going to go to the very beginning of the class. There. Now we communicate via email. So Julia's already communicated with you right there. Boom. How cool is that? All right. Hey, check that out. It's just like my fight on beer. All right. Fight on. Fight on. Okay, cool. So you got to check your emails, guys. Check your emails. And every email that we send out is a posted announcement. It's chronological, so it builds on the next, builds on the next, builds on the next. Okay, awesome. All righty, that feels kind of cool there. Hey, for all my athletes, guess what I did 6 weeks ago? I tore my rotator cuff and severed my long head biceps tendon. Okay, I'm doing better. 6 weeks though, so I'm not surfing again for another 4 months maybe. Okay, that's what happens. You play hard, you pay hard. Okay. I had surgery on the left one 3 years ago, surgery on this one. I've had back surgery. I've had 4 knee surgeries, all because I'm an athlete, okay? And that's what happens. But you just keep making comebacks, all right? Okay, so how do you approach this class, okay? So again, check your emails, okay? All right, watch this video. All right, so the way things work here is, this is the biggie, all right? So this is something you're going to do every week. This is your GERO 200 weekly assignment, okay? Alrighty, and we'll give you the heads up about the papers and the midterms as they come along. So you click right here on the weekly assignments, okay? So this is the verbiage right here that describes everything you're supposed to do, okay? All right, and is a reiteration of everything I talked about in the syllabus, okay? Again, this is all open access resources. You got to do your quiz, you got to do your discussion, okay? And here it is laid out, week 1, week 2, all the way through. So we've called it assignment, okay? But it's on a weekly basis. So you can see right here that it is dialed in terms of when you are expected to go after it, but you can go after it anytime, and then when it is due, and that's the important part, you have to get it in by the due date, okay? So I can come down here, for example, let's look at a good one. This is like right here. This is so awesome, guys, okay? So yeah, so you guys right here, we're gonna teach you all about financial planning, all right? My video on this is gonna go right in here, okay, just to let you know, all right? And as you see here, okay, this is the curriculum. So we teach you all about it. Here's an article that you would read, okay? So you would click right here and you go in and you check out this retirement guide, retirement planning guide, and you all are gonna make money. You all should be your own financial planner. You don't need one, but some of you are gonna become financial planners because people are afraid. No reason to fear, guys, okay? So and I'll guide you through that with my video, how to tackle that assignment. Here's some like shock and awe about how much money people have. People that are 55 and older, sadly, the reports are approaching 50% have zero retirement savings. Okay, we look at the differences in terms of sex-based differences, men versus women. Okay, on and on and on. So we go through all this. Okay. And the video will talk about it. You're gonna learn about 401ks and IRAs and annuities, everything. All right. And then in the end, okay, we come streaming down here. Okay. And what are we gonna see here? Okay. Well, we have right here a reading quiz. Okay, that you're gonna have to do. And you click on this guy right here, and it takes you into the quiz. All right. Awesome. Very cool. All right. So that's the drill. So let's go back up here to. You can either go through here, I think that's easiest, or you can go through here. Okay, that's the way Blackboard works. If I click right here, it's going to take me back to my assignments. Okay, all right. So We can look at week 1, okay? And, okay, again, I'm going to put how to get an A right here. This is my next lecture I'm doing tomorrow, where we're going to go over the first week's curriculum, okay? We're going to look about some of the issues that are pertinent in terms of aging right here. And then the other thing you're going to do is you're going to go in here, you can do a discussion, okay? All right, so you click on here, okay? You create thread like that, okay? And there's the discussion again, all right? So this is an old school video that I did many years ago that talks about my life, running my lab, and also just being a surfer. I've been surfing since I was 12 years old, okay? So it's hard to wrap my head around that. That's 55 years of surfing. No wonder I blew my shoulders out. But still going at it, okay? There's our 2 pups, okay? That's the blue is Desi, all right? They're color-coded with their collars, and the red is Lucy. Lucy's actually bigger than Desi, all right? German Short-haired pointers, we rescued them last December, and they are crazy, crazy. They're almost 2 years old and super athletic. So pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, all right? Anyways, so you get to know each other, all right? So that's what this is all about, okay? So what you do is you say, I would go in here like this, and I say the subject, and I would say, John Walsh says, hey, okay? However you want to say it, and I would say, hey, Gerald, 200 friends. Oops, I can't type. Okay. All right. I'm a surfer. 55 years. And my spot is Trestles. That's where I surf, my friends. It's down here by San Clemente. I grew up surfing Newport Beach as part, God, I can't spell, of the Frog House crew. Yes, so I grew up with TK and Bejo from the Frog House. So we were like little guys together in our teens. Okay, I went to UC Irvine. Okay, I was the brain of the crazy knucklehead surf crew. All right, so I went to UCI, got my bachelor's degree in '79, then UT Houston. So I spent some time in Texas. Okay, where I met Julie. Yeah, how awesome is that? Okay, and the rest is history. I postdoced at UCLA and I've been at USC for over 30 years. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, this class is the bomb. Okay, all right, so that's what you do, and you hit submit and you post, and it is in. Look at that. And then if you wanted to comment, so that's 1. Then you got to do 3 comments on your friends. You just click on this. Okay. All right, it's up, and you hit reply, and you go like this, okay, and you make a message, all right. And like I said, I really want you to change something here, change it up here. So you could say, hey, John, and then you say whatever you want about your comment. Dude, I am from. Oh, that's right. Where am I from? I'm from Laguna de Gal. But I grew up in Monterey Park, believe it or not. Yeah, cool. So that's it. You hit submit. And there it is. Okay, awesome. Okay, all right. So, and that's how you do it. Boom. Okay. All right, guys. All right. So, that's the discussion. You do it once a week. Okay. Obviously, it's going to be content driven. All right. Critical papers, with thinking assignment papers, you can start working on these now. There's no limitation, guys. Okay. And what we have is we have a very clear set of directions on how to do this. You're going to get data. Okay. All right. Be careful with AI. Okay. AI is not that great at gathering data. really wanted to make your own, I know everybody likes to smooth out the rough edges, with AI. There's no good tool out there. Turnitin doesn't really do a great job with AI. If it's overzealous, the AI will let you know. Okay. But we do want it to be your own work. Okay. So this is a Turnitin assignment. So you go through here. This is the video from spring of how to do this assignment. I'll be replacing it as we approach that time. Here's some more information on it. There's the rubric used to grade the paper. So what you're doing when you're writing these paper, you just check the boxes. Make sure you do this, make sure you do this. As long as you do it all, you get all 10 points. All right, awesome. Okay, there's some FAQs. That's what you do in terms of the type of graphics you're going to be making. Okay, and right here is where you upload it and turn it in. All right, awesome. Same drill with the second critical thing assignment. Okay, there's the how-to. This is the how-to in terms of verbiage. There's a slide deck that tells you what to do. Okay, these are the interactive components you're going to gather data from to make your images. Okay, you go all the way through down here. There's your rubric. Check the boxes, my friend. Okay, and then upload it to turn it in. That's it. All right, so it's pretty straightforward stuff. The other thing right here is the midterm exam. Oh, it's not open. Okay, we will open it Saturday, October 14th. It'll be open till the 22nd. Okay, you got 2 hours. All right, to get this done. It's a bunch of like 60 multiple choice questions, reiterations of the same quiz questions that you saw earlier in here. Same drill with the second midterm. There is extra credit, okay, down here. All right, so you click on this, and it's just about kind of a conversation that you might have with yourself. The 20-year-old talking to 70-year-old John Walsh. Okay. The hardest thing to do is to live in the moment. That's the numero uno thing that I would tell you guys right now. Okay, live in the moment, but prepare for the future. There, you get both. Okay. Alrighty. We're always looking for feedback. That's what this is about right here. Okay. If you need to talk to us, we'll set up Zoom hours by appointment. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that's it. Everything has a due date. The extra credit is due on December 1st as well. So if you're in need of extra credit, then read up on that. Okay. Awesome. All right, let's go back to the assignments. It's week 2. What am I going to do? I'm going to go in here. I'm going to look at assignment number 2. Okay. And click on that. The video is going to go right here. So this is the content that we're going to go over right here. Okay. We're going to discuss why this is important. Okay. This may seem like, whoa, this is intense. I'm not going to make it intense. Guys, you're going to love this class. Okay. Then, as you can see right here, we want you to work ahead if you want to. Okay. So you can do week 2's discussion this week, the first week. That doesn't matter. As long as you do the 1 plus 3, then you're golden in terms of getting full credit. Okay. All righty. Again, if you're going to go to the quiz, you click right here, hit begin, and up pops the quiz. 5 multiple choice questions. Okay. Everybody, you can work on these together. It doesn't really matter, but they're different. There's like a pool of about 30 questions for every quiz, so no 2 quizzes are the same. And again, when we made the midterm and the midterm 1 and 2, again, you're drawing from pools of questions for each week's assignment. Okay, so as long as you're familiar with where the content is and roughly what it's all about, I'll tell you straight up, about 70% of the class is going to get an A. That's just the way it works. Okay, so no worries about that. Okay, please don't worry about it. Awesome. All right, we're going to go backwards in time here with our browser. Okay, and like I said, you can either click. We're going to go to another week. You go here, the way Blackboard is set up, or you can go right here to weekly assignments. Okay. Did you know that Blackboard's coming to an end? But we got it dialed in, guys. So you'll be happy about this, okay? How about I'm interested in mental health right now, okay? So at the end, the lecture is going to go here. So you can work ahead, but you're not going to get my lecture. I'm going to do the lectures every single Sunday night, okay? But you can work ahead. That's up to you, all right? And this is the information that you'll be consuming, all right? And we come down all the way down here. And There's a reading quiz right there. Okay, awesome. Okay, so hopefully you guys have this figured out. All right, contact us if you have any problems. It's pretty straightforward stuff. I'm going to say peace and fight on and all that kind of stuff, and we'll see you guys next time.